the game was really in the balance, and it pushed him to the victory.
We are tied at 76. Hamilton, played by Eddie Jones. Rasheed Wallace working on Udonis Haslem. Oh. Haslem did a good job. He forced him into that angle shot. Wade is back.
Shaq says, bring me the basketball right now. See, he made 2 free throws. He wants that ball back.
O'Neal going last. Miami with a 2-point lead. 2:35 remaining in this fourth quarter. Haslem comes out to help. Phillips for 3. Long rebound is fielded by Damon Jones.
Don't need a home run. Singles right now. No home runs unless it's wide open.
Miami with the ball. They lead by 2. O'Neal gives it back. Damon Jones with nowhere to go. He got caught in midair. Leading to this. Phillips with a whip pass. Hamilton scores, and the game is tied at 78.
Turnovers leading to easy baskets. It's the story of the series for Detroit. You can't give up any easy ones right now if you're Miami.
Wade saw the opening, finding O'Neal. He is fouled. He's hit by Ben Wallace.
And a big break for Detroit because it looked like he had a dunk and he was just enough off balance to not be able to dunk the ball. Otherwise, a possible 3-point play. Now he has to make both to give them a 2-point lead.
I'll take a look at the penetration from Wade. He throws it up to the rim, and you're right, good foul by Ben Wallace, negating that easy 2. We'll see if he can knock down a couple more free throws.
Jack now 2 out of 5 at the line. He has 24 points. He's hit 3 of his last 4. Miami has a 1-point lead with 1:40 to play in this fourth quarter. Shot clock at 10. Rasheed Wallace over Haslem, draws the foul. Both teams are over the foul limit. Haslem committing his 3rd. Rasheed Wallace to the line for the first time.
Mark, I remember the other night after the game was over, we were riding home and we were talking about Game 7. I said, you know what, Mark, we could probably put 4 minutes on the clock and just play. And that's basically what it is right now. Who's going to win the last 4 minutes of this game? And who's going to make free throws?
Rasheed, a 70% free throw shooter during the season, has tied the game at 79. It has been an outstanding game for Wallace. 7 of 12. 17 points. He does have 5 personal fouls.
And Dwayne Wade has not scored since 12 points in the 3rd quarter. He had that nice rush. Has not scored since.
Couple of huge free throws for Rasheed.
Pistons lead by 1. We've had 10 ties, 6 lead changes. Now Wade with the jumper. And last touch by Miami. Eddie Jones had it knocked away and lost it out of bounds. Wade has now missed his last 4 shot attempts. So the Pistons with a 1-point lead and the ball. We come up on 1 minute remaining in the fourth. Shot clock to 7. Prince. Oh, the rebound by Rasheed Wallace. Wallace on the putback. Detroit leads by 3. Miami takes a timeout.
Well, that's Steve Kerr's wild card. When this guy has thrown up big numbers in the wins, he's averaged 20 points a game. And you know what he has tonight? He has 20. 3 in a row, actually 4 in a row, to give his team a 3-point lead.
It has been a tense, emotional night here at American Airlines Arena in Miami. The defending NBA champion Detroit Pistons have taken charge here down the stretch. And now lead the Miami Heat 82-79. Pistons with 2 full and a 20 remaining. Miami has only 1 timeout left, and both teams in the bonus.
Well, Miami does not need a 3 right now. Let's just absolutely presents itself. Miami's only scored 13 points against this tenacious Piston defense here in this 4th period.
And if you're Detroit, I think you foul Shaq if he gets the ball down on the block.
Wade spinning. Hamilton got a piece of it, and it's a jump ball. Rip Hamilton and Rasheed Wallace doubling up on Dwayne Wade, and they will jump it up.
And if you watch Rasheed Wallace on that play, he was not even guarding his guy. He was standing there waiting after Rip Hamilton turned him. He was going to run him right into Rasheed Wallace. Let's see if he can control this tip.
I would think it would be difficult for Wade to get up there with that rib injury. Well, gave it a shot, and on the deflection, it's handled by Prince. So the Pistons in possession. They lead by 3. 40 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Watch Rasheed Wallace now. He likes to roll out off these double screens and shoot a 3 over here on this other side of the floor.
I mentioned Miami over the foul limit. Shot clock down to 4. Down to 3. 2. Prince struck. Here comes Eddie Jones. Damon Jones able to race it down. And contact made. Joe Crawford indicating, let's see, is it a foul call?
A foul on Billups, and Damon Jones is going to go to the line here for 2 free throws. Let's take a look. The outlet pass a little bit too far ahead of Jones. He does a nice job of recovering, and a little bump right there from Billups. Pretty big free throws here, Coach.
Well, he's got to make them both, and then they can use a little time to try to get a steal, and then they got to take a foul. Right now, you've got to play free throws, quick foul, and try to make this a free throw shooting game.
And Damon Jones has struggled at the line in the postseason, just 61% at the free throw line.
Remember we talked about free throw shooting maybe being the difference. Rasheed Wallace steps up, makes a couple. Shaq did make 3 of 4. But here's Damon Jones with a chance to pull it to 1. Misses his first shot.
79% during the regular season. Down to 17 and 3/10 seconds. So Jones hits 1 of 2. It's a 2-point game.
Don't let Hamilton or Billups catch the ball.
They double up on Billups, and the foul. Foul is given. So Billups, who is an excellent free throw shooter, will go to the line. That's number 5 on Wade. Billups missed 1 today. Missed the technical earlier. He is 2 of 3 at the line. Miami has 1 timeout remaining. Detroit with 2 and a 20. Billups just under 90% in the postseason.
This really factors in, Marv, to how many timeouts you use as to how you have to play this. So, I mean, you either take a timeout here and move it, or you rush it, try to get a score, then a foul, and save your timeout. But with only 1, it's going to be very difficult if he makes them both.
And Van Gundy doing some shuffling. O'Neal is back, coming on for Haslam. It's a 4-point Detroit lead, and Miami takes its final timeout with 15.5 remaining.
A lot during the regular season. He hasn't made a shot here tonight. I don't know if that's going to be the case. I'd like to see them get something going to the basket, a little penetration, then maybe a kick out for a 3.
They got to get a quick score here, Marv. They're out of timeouts, and they got to foul, and they got to hope Detroit misses 1 or 2 of the free throws. But if you're Detroit, you don't foul, and you switch everything so you don't give up an open 3.
Steve Smith checks in for the first time tonight. Played briefly in Game 6. First appearance in this series. Detroit was trailing by 6 with 7 minutes to play. They've gone on a 16-6 run since then. Miami needing a quick bucket right here. Wade and O'Neal cuts it to a 2-point lead. 12.6 remaining. And on the inbounds, the foul is given immediately by Damon Jones, and Larry Brown wanted the ball in the hands of that man, Chauncey Billups.
A great execution by Miami. They got exactly what they wanted. They got this score with about 3 seconds. They zipper Wade up to the top of the floor, and on penetration, Wallace is going to come over and help and just floats it over to Shaq for the easy score. Shaq, 27 points tonight, so he's had his best offensive game of the series. Will it be enough?
Billups, 4 of 5 at the line. Receiving the treatment from the Miami crowd.
What a weapon it is to have a guy who not only is going to step up and hit big free throws, but who wants to. He chased that ball down the last 2 possessions. He said, give it to me, I'll make them.
I've always felt like in high school and college, and even at this stage right now, late in the game, when you've got good guards who can make free throws, when you get a lead, it's tough to lose.
Larry Brown doing some shuffling now. Gets Ben Wallace off the floor. Miami does not have any timeouts remaining. Once again, clutch free throws by Billups. Here comes Wade, 10 seconds remaining. 4-point Detroit lead. Wade fires from downtown. Rebounded by Prince, and the Detroit Pistons are headed back to the NBA Finals. 0.5 of a second remaining. As you look at the Palace of Auburn Hills, they are celebrating what will be a Detroit victory.
Marv, I go back in the 4th quarter. Miami had a 6-point lead. They had about 3 possessions to push it to 8. They could never do it. Detroit's resiliency hung in there, and then their defense, their good execution. Rasheed Wallace came up with some big plays, and then critical free throw shooting when it mattered is the difference at the end of this game.
Remember that one sequence when Damon Jones penetrated, threw the ball away, and then at the other end, the Pistons converted. I thought there was a momentum shift right there, and that was at a time when Shaq was really starting to dominate. They couldn't get him the ball.
The Detroit Pistons, coming from behind in the final minutes, have defeated the Miami Heat 88-82 in Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Final. Larry Brown and his Pistons will head to the finals, where they'll meet up with the San Antonio Spurs. Rip Hamilton leading the way with 22 points, 11 of 16 from the field. A huge game for Rasheed Wallace, 20 points, 7 rebounds. Chauncey Billups, 18 points. Hit the free throws down the stretch, also at 8 assists. Tayshaun Prince, 13 and 8. High man for Miami, Shaquille O'Neal with 27, 12 of 19 from the field. Dwayne Wade playing hurt despite the rib injury, 20 points, 12 of the 20 coming in the 3rd quarter. Let's go to David Aldridge with Rip Hamilton.
Rip, it was tied again down the stretch, and once again, you guys executed down the stretch. What happened?
Oh, yeah, we just defended. You know, I've been saying it a long time. You know, that's what we do. That's what, you know, we play hard. You know, when it gets down to them last couple plays, tonight we just want to take care of every possession, and we knew every possession count, and we did a great job of that.
Dwayne Wade got going in the 3rd quarter, had some big moments, and you guys shut him down after that. What did you do?
I mean, it was a challenge. You know, he came out and made tough shots. You know, the one thing I wanted to do is just make him work. If I make him work and kind of tire him out, pressing the ball, I did my job.
Rip, you're going back to the finals, a chance to truly defend your championship. What are your thoughts?
Man, I'm thrilled. You know, it's like a dream come true. You know, coming from where I come from, Coast Hill, Pennsylvania, and now to get an opportunity to play for my 2nd championship at 27, it's a great feeling.
Rip, congratulations. Go celebrate with your teammates. Once again, the final score is Detroit 88, Miami 82. Coming up following a quick break, we'll be back in Miami for more live.